Hello, Rebel, and welcome back to my life. It's officially a book release day! My book, The Mindmage's Wrath, has been re-released and is available for sale right now, link in the description below. So The Mindmage's Wrath has the dubious honor of being the most difficult book I've ever written, because about 3/4 of the way through the first draft of this book, I scrapped the entire thing and started over, almost from scratch. I've always been a big proponent of the idea that you should finish your first draft as quickly as possible, and you should never go back to look at what you've already written before you have finished writing it. And I still think that's true, except that in the case of The Mindmage's Wrath, I didn't have to go back and look at what I'd already written to know that everything I was putting down on paper was mostly crap. Every scene felt stupid and purposeless. None of the characters' actions made any sense, and I just didn't enjoy anything I was writing. This was the first time I'd experienced anything like this in my writing career, and I didn't know how to handle it. I had never experienced it before. And it wasn't until I stopped and reviewed not my first draft, but the outline for the book that I realized I had made a huge, horrible, glaring mistake. And the mistake was not realizing what genre I was actually writing in, and that genre was mystery. The Mindmage's Wrath is, in essence, a mystery novel, not in like a noir detective sense where some gumshoe PI drones on about blondes with legs that go on for years, whatever that means, but much more in the Harry Potter sense, where there is this big mystery that winds its way through the whole story of the book and all of the rest of the subplots that form like the meat of the story. And it's not until the end of the book that all of the factors combine and the characters realize what's really going on, and they're all able to rush off and hopefully save the day, if it were a Harry Potter book, which it isn't. No spoilers, but... And because I hadn't realized that I was essentially writing a mystery, the story, it was just bad. It was really, really bad. I was not doing it properly because I hadn't realized what kind of story I was writing. And happily, once I realized this, I was able to fix it. The story came together, I rewrote the first draft in record time, and with some amazing help from my beta readers and my editors, it turned into what is still one of my favorite Underrealm books. I really like this one. There's a lot of twists, a lot of back and forth on who done it, and one of the most consistent reviews I get on this book compared to the other Underrealm books is that it really does keep people guessing until like the last couple of chapters. Which is kind of what you want a mystery to do, right? So the new version is re-edited and re-released with this gorgeous new cover by my new cover artist. He really does some exceptional work, and it is available for you to get in paperback, hardcover, or ebook at the link in the description below. I hope that you will check it out, and if you do decide to give it a whirl, I hope that you enjoy it. And that's all I've got for you today, Rebel. Check out my last video on the channel right up here, or check out my Patreon right down there to see my secret weekend videos. Also, $5 patrons get all of my books in ebook form before they release, including this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye!